My name is James McLean. I am engaged here at Open Access Studio as a lead artist.
Well, I think we can just start the walk, or we can have a chat. Maybe this is a good spot to chat while they're all congregated.
Yeah. Got to be really mindful of that we're treading lightly. I mean, the theme here and what we're doing is environmental art, so we really want the idea that when we leave, that nature's going to claim back this spot.
We've actually taken our crew out into different parts of the Albany wilderness, and it was really pleasing to see them very energised by the natural surrounds. We did a number of natural installations where using clay and some of the pieces in nature, they created temporary sculptural pieces, some under trees and beside brooks, and it was very interesting to see the kids at peace with what they were doing. There was real presence in their creations.
Just worried about snakes.
It's really interesting because I felt when we got out here.
No, you've obviously been putting music over something.
Get some fun into that one, might be able to use that.
The fact that it's a valley that makes it feel a certain way. So it's like, what's the
I know you realise.
fact that it's a distinct little valley spot.
Who? Yes. Why? Oh, I'm so glad that
Alright, coming up. Kim's by itself too, that's looking awesome, Kim. Yeah, great job, Kim.
It's starting to rain pretty quick.
Is it?
Really. Yeah, that's not good. You just push it in there down the bottom. Just get running. And push over that. No, damn fine. Yeah. Alright, well, I think we're journeying back. Very engaged. There was 100% engagement just about, wasn't there? Really good. I was just, when I was comparing it to what happened in the studio, you know, even no matter what interesting activity going on, there's always sort of distraction around things.
Being inspired by whether it be a tree or a rock or even animal, bird, and the young people brought a lot of that feeling back into their clay work here in the studio.
There's your elephant and your shin bone.
Be blessed with what we've got.
Yeah, zone out.
It just happens for some reason.
We'll hear from Kim at 9:50 tomorrow.
But as they were allowed to just play, I think that's the key. Is that there was no pressure for a particular outcome. They weren't all asked to, make a bird. They were allowed to do what they wanted. Giving that space meant that confidence grew, and you see some of the joy in the work.
Next to a log there, can you tell us a little bit about what that's about?
Yeah, this is a moss-covered, really interesting sculptural piece in its own right, and that's kind of what I thought when I brought it into the studio. But it was amazing. Just with a little bit of initial discussion with our young people, we began to imagine that this was a cliff face, and the sheer scale of this was, 100 metres high, and all of a sudden you could see their eyes. They could imagine starting to create this little miniature world, and they sure did. Gosh, that was one of our best workshops so far, and we just started getting more and more creative with the photography, putting different backgrounds of contrasting colours behind it, and it really started to sing. And some of the shots are really speak for themselves. It was this real little fantasy land was created, so good fun.
Great.
Kind of evolving on the run too, with trying certain angles and certain lighting that then led to something else, and next thing you know, we were really, there was a real buzz around about what was being created. Optus has given us funding for the bulk of the year. We have a couple of exhibitions, one of which is in August, and I think we're planning 2 more, but it's culminating in an end-of-year exhibition, which will show the full collection of pieces built over the year, and I think we'll have quite a body of work by then.
We use it as a paperweight.